This is Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek. And if you've got 8 minutes, I've got a tech tip that could change the game for you when it comes to YouTube. So, I'm going to start this one out with a question. Do you remember your first date? Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but rock with me on this one. Do you remember your first date? Now, it may be with your spouse. It may be with the last person that you dated. Do you remember your first date? On that first date, you made sure that everything was right. You may have taken off the day from work to make sure you didn't miss an appointment. If you're a dude, you went and got the roses, or you did whatever you had to do because you wanted to put your best foot forward. You wanted to make an impression on the other person. Now, this is why I'm mentioning this. Now, this quick tech tip is something that is a little bit counterintuitive to the title of this series, but it's important for us to mention. I want you to ignore the technology. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but Joe, this is a quick tech tip. And you're telling me to ignore the technology. How does that work? And this is my point. My point is technology is important. Yes. However, who you are and the content that you create is more important than the technology. Now, last week, we discussed something similar about technology in our recent quick tech tips video. So we're going to put that video somewhere up there in front of the geek. So we'd love for you to click on that video and check that one out. Now, getting back to what we're discussing. On your first date, you wanted to make the best impression possible. You did everything within your power to stand out and to be different so that that person would remember you, want to call you, and pursue a relationship. Now, this is what I'm getting at. This is the crux of the matter. We're going to boil this thing down to its lowest common denominator. Every piece of content that you create is your YouTube first date. Because every piece of content that you create literally has the opportunity to leave an impression on your viewer. So the question is, are you ready for your YouTube first date? It doesn't matter if you've been on YouTube for years. If you've put out hundreds, thousands of pieces of content, are you ready for your YouTube first date? This is what we are encouraging. This is what we're expressing in this quick tech tips video. Technology is important. The algorithm is important. Being picked up by the algorithm is important. However, if this is the time that the algorithm picks you up and your content is subpar, what do you expect to happen? You've been picked up by the algorithm. You've been given this great opportunity, but your content is not the best that it can be. So yes, the algorithm is pushing you. Hundreds and thousands of people are seeing your content, but no one likes your content. It's important that we understand the importance of past technology, because we are here as content creators. Technology takes us to the next person. But when we get to that next person, the viewer, is what they see something that is relatable from a human standpoint. I've got all the hashtags. I've got everything right. I've got it before them. But it doesn't resonate. It doesn't hit here. It doesn't grab them. It doesn't capture their attention. It doesn't make them want to watch your content. So this is a short, quick tech tips video. We are in the process of doing the same thing. We have gotten new equipment. We're upping our game from an equipment standpoint so that as we discuss things, they resonate better. So that the camera quality is more crisp. So that everything is easier for someone that is viewing our channel for the first time, our YouTube first date, to be able to relate to and vibe with our content. And that is what we are encouraging of you. We want you to be the best content creator that you can be. And the only way is to remember that past the technology, the content has to resonate with the viewer. So hopefully what we've discussed has been of some benefit to you. And in so doing, we want you to succeed. And we know that you can, as long as you stay strong, stay positive, and stay active. Geek Squad. Take care, y'all.